Hello everyone and welcome, I'm Michael B. I hope you are doing great today. If you're new to this channel, please consider to subscribe and or leave a comment. And while we're at it, smash that like button and the notification bell too. I will surely bring you more videos on simulation, survival and strategy games every week. If you've been here before, welcome back! Hello fellow farmers, welcome to the Wild West. Yeah, that's right. We're taking on this insanely huge map made by Cas64, and I'm gonna call it the 16 times challenge series. And if I can try to keep the car straight here, first and foremost I invested in this Raid Roach car because else it would take forever to go across this map. It's so huge, and I'm gonna take a trip around it later on, but for now we just want to make this introduction. So we are back together, Anna and I, and we are going on a brand new adventure. And I'm not driving too far now. Nope, not even halfway. Jeez. We're gonna dive into this new adventure, and I'll meet you down at the shop sometime sooner or later. Should be just down here. Yeah. Take care. Alright, hey, I can see a shop. I can see. Whoa, okay. You're gonna break? No, you're not. Okay, psycho, he says. Alright, so we made it. More or less in one piece. So what's the deal here? Hello. Yeah. Purple shirt and everything. So you may know why. And if not, well, this is my favorite color for the challenge map for next to hit crew. Awesome sunglasses and everything. Okay, so let's walk through some basic rules. I have set up 16 rules, of course. Hence the 16 times map. Yes. Number 1. Times 5 at all times in gameplay. Rule number 2. We're only allowed to use the maximum of 16 tweak mods. And I started out thinking, well, I'm gonna do with 16 mods. That's all. Yeah, right. Then I just expanded it to say rule number 3. Only to use maximum 16 placeable mods, 16 factory mods, and 16 add-on or extension mods, such as the cowboy hat and yeah, fun stuff like that. Fast time forward and strong mod, farmer mod. I can't live without it now. And well, I think all in all I am on 88 mods installed here on this map, and that's a heck of a lot less than I usually play with. So that's in itself is a major accomplishment from my side on, believe me. Rule number 4. All DLC and extensions may be used, and with that I mean the Cotton DLC, the Anderson DLC, the Homer pack, the Class DLC, and all good stuff like that. Number 5. Economy mode must be hard. Number 6. The play mode, we're gonna start from scratch. And the initial money should be 100,000. I can see I have not changed that yet, so I'm just gonna do that. There we go. 100,000 initial money. Number 8. When we're gonna finish up the game, no loan must remain. Number 9. We're gonna start with no farmhouse. Number 10. We're gonna run with no seasons. Number 11. Missions are allowed. Well, that's good. Else I would have been so really in trouble. Number 12. 16 different products must be produced on this map. And with products I mean, well, it's you can graduate it, bend the rules a little. Corn would be a product, tissues would be another product, and silage would be a third product, and I got a lot of factories that we need to get up going. Number 13. Plant withering is off, because with the size of these fields, then before we know it, then even in ×1, things will have been withered and died off before we just reach half of the field. So withering is off. And 14, we're gonna finish off with minimum 16 million euros in the bank. Rule number 15, plowing, lime and crop protection are on. And the last rule, field number 17 must be owned by us. And that must be harvested at least once with potatoes. So let's go into the settings and let me show you that I'm not cheating. Look at this map. We got 83, I think, fields. 83 or 82 fields. I think I found the number for. Should be something like that. Isn't that right? Yeah, 82 is the largest number I've seen. So that's quite a lot of fields. We got a lot of sell points. That's gonna be even more when factories are gonna be put up. We don't have any animals. I have not planned on having any animals besides horses, of course, hence the Wild West. But we can definitely look into some animals. And the contracts here, look at the amount that we're gonna scoop in. But it also requires quite a lot of work. Well, field number 22 here for once. Harvesting and potatoes, of course. Field number 22. Okay, well, looking at the map, well, it's not that big, but trust me, remember, ×16, right? So yeah, yeah, everything is on 0. The driving distance is yeah, it's just me taking all the equipment back to the farm, and that has taken me, well, 1 hour and 22 minutes so far. Right, the settings here: time scale 5, economy difficulty hard, and all refuel seed helper thingies is off. Plant growth normal, plant withering off, crop destruction, periodic plowing, lime required on, weeds on, and I think that should be it. Money unit, euros, kilometers, hectares. I think we're good to go. So we need to go down to the farm. And the challenge here, well, as I said, make this farm up and running. And we don't own any land. We don't own anything at all. Nothing whatsoever. So what are we gonna do about that? We got 100,000. Well, we could either go the direction that we can buy the smallest field on the map. And I think that should be one of the 82 or 81 over here. We can just pull that off with a little money. And the aim was to own field 17, and that is 24 million. So we are looking at a total income of at least 40 million. That should take some time, right? So we could go for field number 82. However, that's pretty far away, and well, I'm not gonna drive back and forth all the time, so I was thinking that we should aim for field 34. And that is too expensive for us right now. It's 122. We only got 100,000. So we could go get a loan, or we could just do some contracting. But that's really dependent on what kind of machinery we got, right? So we need to go take a look at that. And off we go. Oh, the machinery, yes. Let us drive responsibly. Now it's the first time we're here. So hope we're gonna keep it as this now. Wild West. Yes, let's see. I've been a little around this map, and I must say it's pretty darn beautiful. And all these fences here, wood fences, they can be cut down. Yes, they can. Might want to do that. So, what is this? Oh my goodness. We got a lot of stuff down here. Most of these mods is from Papa Smurf's homepage. I'll leave the link in the description, and you will find more or less all of them there. And if you can't find them, then please let me know. Then I'm gonna provide you with a link. So what do we got? We got some tricycles, and we got, of course, a harvester. I really do like this one. And we got a little big butt. Yep, we got a tanker, Beck's tanker, been tweaked quite a lot. And Rubicon by Sam. We got some truck, log load. We got the Brooks, John Deere, tweaked by Anubius. Got a little field service van. I think that's really needed. Auto load, yes please. And we got a mother bin, because I think that's needed. Hooked on to another tricycle. It's stuttering a little. And here's the Beck's cotton harvester. It takes hemp, tobacco, cotton, I think, at a reasonable extension capacity of 20 million, so that should be good to go. And we got this Wilson trailer, also tweaked a little. 5 million it can hold. And Beck's tweaked ideal harvester. Pretty awesome. So all these mods are primarily tweaked with speed and increasing harvest time. Else I would be here forever. We got 3 Pterodos and headers going. One for cotton, one for potatoes, and one for beets. And finally we got this seed hauling master. It can hold, got 2 chambers, one for seed and one for fertilizer. But we're gonna look up here. We're gonna go up to our farm, our beautiful, beautiful farmhouse. And we were told it was up here. It wasn't much, but at least it was something, we were told. And oh, yeah, that's not much. What is that? Seriously? You for real? You want me to sleep in that? Well, at least there's a toilet paper. Yeah, we might need to spend the night in the car. So one of the first things is we might need a little farmhouse. And we could take a look. What do houses come in these days? Farmhouse. There. Victorian farmhouse. 30,000. Well, that's a cheap one. We could go for that one, couldn't we? I mean, then we got a place to sleep. And yeah, why not? Only 1 item allowed per farm. Yeah, I think I need to sell our little house here. So why don't we gonna do that? It was just for funsies. It's pretty awesome. And yeah, we're gonna sell it. Refurbished, cleaned. Anybody who wants to have a go, then just please go ahead. So where are we going to place this? Gonna focus on the view, right? So if we are aiming to get the land that is around here, and we're gonna use this as a little courtyard, then this could be a possibility. Could also go here, but I think this will do. I mean, there's a little room for the swing and something for the kids down there. Already planned out. Does it level? Yes, it does. Plunk it down. Boom. There we go. Look at that. Excellent. Now we only got 70,000 left. Much better. Much, much better. That's more fitting. And some lovely plants. And yeah, it was more or less perfect. Yep. That's pretty cool. That's a good start. That's a good start. I like it. So excited to be on this map. It's wonderful. So that was it. I don't know what to do. Well, we need some money. We need some money. So why don't we go into our magical PDA and try to find a job? Somebody who needs our assistance. And that could almost be about anything. However, if you might have noticed, hence we have no land, we got no factories, or we got no production line for seeds or fertilizer and stuff like that. So if we're gonna do some fertilizing jobs, then we need to go to the shop and fill up the equipment down there. And yeah, that's not really something I like to do right now. And I also noticed that we don't have a seeder. So seeding jobs is not something we can do either. And well, I don't want to make it too easy, right? We need to work a little hard for it. I mean, we got all this cool equipment. But that's another rule that I forgot to mention. We are not allowed to sell any of the stuff we got down here, because I mean, then we could just sell half of it and then just get a good pile of money and just work it up from there. Nope, this is going to be as is. If we're gonna need something, we have to buy it. So that's another restriction. And well, I could add a few more, but let's see how it goes. Let me just look through these contracts and see if anything interesting turns up. So I'm thinking that it's potatoes. Yeah, we got Pterodos with the 3 times header, and we got a large capacity of hauling it. That should be no problem. And I know that you need to deliver a certain amount somewhere to the ranch, and any surplus you can keep or you can sell. And potatoes. Well, if we gonna invest in some kind of a silo, then we got potatoes that we can store and we can use them for planting later on. That could be an idea, couldn't it? Well, we got the potato washer and the potato sorters. That's within the money range, and we can sell potatoes for a reasonable higher price. Accept contract. We don't need to borrow items. We got those. So our first job's gonna be Field 22, harvesting potatoes. Sure, why not? Harvest potatoes, Field 22, take the product to the ranch. Alright, so where's the ranch? Probably very, very far away. Well, could be worse. Could be worse. But let's go for field number 22. Be driving very slowly in here, the truck. And I think we're just gonna park it here. And as she's already begun and racing up and down the field. Yep, there she comes. Look at the speed. Yep, pretty awesome. There we go. Brake, 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 brake. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. Yeah, you missed the road. I'm gonna do that by hand then. Yeah. Brilliant. Well, while she's doing that, I think might as well just take a look around on the map. And we're just gonna transform ourselves into a little airplane. So where should we start? Let's just go clockwise here. Yeah, this is the famous field number 17. Look at this. I mean, it's well, if you need more, then you can just extend it here. Create field. That's gonna take some time, huh? Yeah. That's a pretty huge field. I think I heard something about that. It's the size of a normal map, like Felsbrunn. Yeah, you go harvest that one then. Big forest. With a few trees. And some more trees. Don't think we're gonna run out of trees. I mean, some of the fields are calling for merging, but I don't know if that's really something you would do. Holy moly, look at this. Huh? There's our ranch. Yeah, looking awesome. Well, we got quite a lot of room. Room for animals and whatnot, but we need more room for the factories. Down here, there's a lot of room we could play around with. Here's some factories. And also there. Yeah. It's pretty awesome. And that's a field. And that's a grass field. Exactly, that's a very loud bird from up here. Fly back over to field number 22 and see how she's doing. Not that great, I can see. We've also stopped. Looks like we have a little issue with the harvester. Is that broken already? That's not good. And she gave up. Okay, well. Alright, then I'll just do it myself then. I'm gonna load this last potatoes up here and call it the quits for harvesting those potatoes. And we're just gonna leave it down here. Silence. Right, let's go to the ranch and see how much we can get for these bad boys. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna see how much we can keep. If it's just a few thousand units, then it doesn't really matter. But if we can keep a lot of them, then gonna buy ourselves a silo and then store it. So I will be ready to stop the unloading and see what we have left. Yeah, money's not going up, that's a good sign. $94. Oh, switch compartment. Unload it. Unload the potatoes. Unload. Why won't you unload my potatoes? Okay, so I just had to cheat in a little potatoes. I unloaded until it said contract field on 22 finished, and we got 10,507,159 potatoes. So I just had to fill it up with 10 million potatoes. So that is 507,159 potatoes we can put in our own silo. So we can complete the job, go buy a farm silo, and put in 507,000 potatoes, units of potatoes. So I'm gonna do that. Yep, very good. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, I need to look into it. It was correct that you switch compartment by pressing U, and then you should just be able to empty it out pressing I. But for some strange reason, the trigger didn't register correctly, so I couldn't unload the potatoes in the back chamber. You can see it's still full. Yeah, so that's gonna continue next time. This is sadly have to go, and we're gonna find another trailer that can do as we need it to do, unload. So we're just gonna see you back at the farm. And so it's morning now, just been waiting a little. Let's go find ourselves a silo, because there's no reason for you to watch it at night. Couldn't see anything at all. We got this large grain silo system. It should be able to take all the multi-fruits on this map. We could go for the vanilla, but that holds 200,000 liters, so already there we have exceeded, and this holds 9 million. So I just think it's cheaper and it's bigger. Question is, can we even plunk it down if we don't own the land? I should think we can. Yeah, I saw some green stuff. I saw some green. Oh, the vehicles might probably be in the way now. Oh, well. Just about not. Can we plunk it down there? It would be better if we could turn it around. No, of course we cannot. That's fine. I think we should place our silo right there. Boom. Hooray! And let me just save, just to be sure. And while we're unloading the potatoes here, I think we can wrap this episode up. Got the big potato harvest done on field 22, the first contract. And I'm gonna see if I can hit the 10 million mark here. Rather less in the silo than too much, so it won't be so cheating. Well, it's not cheating. Just getting what we deserved. Gonna lose 500,000 potatoes just because you can't unload. Use my time on this. 3, 2, 1, 10,000. And 4. Oh, it's gonna overshoot it. Yeah, I think that's good enough. And it's empty. Magic wonders. And I'm gonna go in the silo, or in the overview, and show you I have not cheated. So we got 10 million potatoes. We only got the 500,000 that we have just harvested. There we go, 504, 627. That was pretty close for what we got. All right, so 19 liters of milk and 19 liters of water. I have no idea where that. We got no cows. Don't know where it's coming from. Very strange. Oh yeah, here's the potatoes, the washed potatoes and the premium potatoes. Look at that. Look at that. But thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, and I hope to see you next time, and help me build up this lovely farm. Just see our house up there. Ain't that lovely? And we got 94,000, so we could actually try to plunk down some sheds next time. I don't think I have any sheds just laying around, so we might go out to take a look at some mods. We got the easy sheds with light, but yeah, you know, Got this one, Unterstand. Yeah, also okay, but yeah, I don't know. It fits the theme here. Looks a little Wild West-ish, but it even says USA. So, well, why not? Maybe some of those next time. Be awesome. I'm gonna think about that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, stay safe, take care, and be cool. Bye.